Growing up is tough, and two local organizations are stepping in to help with our city's young men and women. And to tell us more is Paul Krakowitz, the Nevada Region President of Intermountain Healthcare, and Liz Ortenberger, the CEO of Safeness. Welcome, you two. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Liz, I was just talking to you off the air about this. These are two great programs, really helping our young adults turn into really big, important members of this community. Tell us a little bit about the programs.
Yeah, absolutely. So both programs are designed to help high school athletes, both male and female, navigate leadership and their responsibilities. Because we know a couple of things. We know that 95% of C-suite executives were athletes.
Oh, interesting.
Right, and we know that that relationship that athletes have with their coaches is one of the most important and dynamic relationships they have as young people. So if we can help elevate that space by talking about the things around healthy relationships and what affect us growing up, and why it's inappropriate to say you throw like a girl or to body shame in the locker room, we can elevate that space for everybody.
So one of the programs is coaching boys into men, and then the other is athletes as leaders.
Yes.
Tell us about the difference between the two.
So coaching boys into men, as the title says, is really the boy version or the young athlete version for the males, and the athletes as leaders is the girl portion of the program. So both programs have the same end result, which is elevating athletes with all of the right information that they need to navigate their world.
What a great idea. Paul, tell us a little bit about Intermountain Healthcare's role in these programs.
So as a not-for-profit, we look for where we can have an impact in the community, and really around a chief health need, we realized that domestic violence was a big issue. Coaching boys into men and athletes as leaders are both nationally recognized, and they use evidence-based care to do this, and finding a partnership with Safeness was just kind of a perfect blend for us to be able to bring together into the community.
And what have you guys seen as you work with these kids, how they've grown? How rewarding must that be?
So absolutely. So actually Democracy Prep, which is one of the schools that we're heavily involved with, had an incident where a football player catcalled at a girl, and her parents actually called the school and complained. And the coach, who's trained in this program, said, normally I would have not really known how to navigate this, but because of this program, I knew the conversation I needed to have in my locker room, and I knew how to help my young men navigate this world.
Tell us how people can get involved. How do people help out with this program?
Absolutely. So if you are at a charter school, you can call SafeNest. You can call our main line and get information, or go to safenest.org and request us to come out to your school. If you're in Clark County School District, we need you to be asking your administrators to get this program active so that we can come to your schools and implement. We have lots of football coaches who want this program, but we haven't been able to get CCSD to approve it quite yet.
And that is so important. Paul, thank you and Intermountain Healthcare for being a part of these, just a great initiative, and thank you for sponsoring this segment. For more information about Safeness, visit safeness.org.